Hi everyone, I'm Christina and today I'm going to be showing you what I do in the morning. Really quick makeup because I don't have much time and I'm not a morning person, but I do like to have that healthy, fresh, awake look. And it's also a great look if you're going out afterwards and you want to add to it. So we'll start with Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua, and it is 30 Beige. And it's water-based makeup, so it's really light and it blends right into your skin. And for that reason, I love that because I don't want to put it all over. I just want to even out my skin tone. So I usually put it in through the midsection of my face, usually my chin, around my nose, and my forehead. And I just use my fingers. Again, it blends right in. It leaves no creases. I go over the blemishes on my face a little tiny bit. Then I'm going to use a bit of concealer just because we all have a bit of, well, I do anyway, a bit of under eye like circles, which make it look really tired usually. So I'm going to hide that a little bit with concealer. I'm going to use Bobbi Brown. It's a creamy concealer in beige. And again, I'm just using my fingers, so really quick, easy products to use. I'm just going to dab some on my finger. And I'm going to use my finger to just press it on. It's really creamy and really easy to apply. And it blends right into your skin tone. It's really, really easy. And that's the key here, quick and easy. And that just really hides the circles under your eye. And then I'm going to dab some on my blemishes right in here. And again, it just blends right into your skin. And then I'm going to set it with a powder. And it's a Chanel number 20. It's a Healthy Glow Sheer Powder. And all I'm going to do is take it. I'm going to use a Bobbi Brown brush. So I'm going to just take it and I'm going to dab it all over. And this just sets everything into place over the eyelids. And I think I'm going to go back because sometimes you're really tired and you still sort of see some darkness even on your eyelids. So I sometimes actually go back and take the concealer and just dab it on. And that just kind of hides those little veins and dark color. There we go, and that just kind of evens everything out a little bit. I also like to look like I have a bit of a tan when I don't. And the way I like to put on bronzer is really just very lightly all over, so it's sort of there but not. And what I'm going to use today is Giorgio Armani. It's Bronze Mania number 1. And it's pretty killed. There's not much in there. So I may have dropped it, so all the little bits are in there, but there wasn't much there to begin with anyway. So I'm going to dab some in there. And I usually just shake it off a little bit because I don't want a lot. And then I just go over my whole face again. I don't particularly like to use blush because I don't feel I need to, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It really is how you feel sometimes in the morning. But when I am in a hurry, I don't want to grab one extra thing. So sometimes I'll even use the bronzer just to sort of highlight some areas. So I'll go over sort of that cheekbone area just with the bronzer, just to give you a bit of definition. And the T-zone and the chin. Just gives you a bit of a healthier glow. And then for the eyes, like for my eyes, I really, again, don't want to look like I have a ton of makeup on, but I do want them to pop. So what I usually do is use an eyeliner, a liquid liner. Today I'm going to be using a Physicians Formula eyeliner, and it's a liquid and it's very thin on the tip, which I like because I tend to not use it as an eyeliner straight across, but I go in between my lashes and I dab in between my lashes, and that just makes it look like you have a lot more lashes than you do. So that's just for an effect, and then I'm going to put in an actual eyeliner, which is a by Terry eyeliner, which is so great because it's waterproof and lasts all day. And the color is actually, it's called, it's number 3, Bronze Generation. And I love it because it's not so bronzy, it's actually quite dark, and then it has a bit of a bronzy feel about it. But it's quite intense at the same time, but very neutral. So I'm going to actually put it in. You don't have to be so perfect. I actually really do it really quickly. And then I'm going to take a Q-tip and just kind of blend it out. So I'm going to take that and just go put it on as an eyeliner. So I'll very roughly put it on. And then I take a Q-tip, or one of those makeup Q-tips that have the little fine tip on the end. And I'm going to take it and blend it out. What I do is I blend out the top, and whatever's left on the Q-tip, I'm going to run through the bottom part of my lid. Check for evenness, and it's a bit heavier on that side, so I'm just going to go back here and add a little bit more. You could either add a little bit more or take away from the other one, but I like to add a bit more. And then I like to use my Diorshow Blackout mascara, and I really like to put this just on my top lash because I have pretty long lashes on the bottom already, and if I do the bottom, then I'll get like you know, smudged on the bottom there when I don't want that. So I'm just gonna very quickly run it through. And for the finale, all that's missing is a lipstick, and it's going to be a very nude lipstick, just again because I like to keep it fairly natural and just give it a bit of a healthier glow. But at the same time, that, you know, is very important to have the right shade, even though it's a neutral color. And when I say that is because I usually have a lot of trouble finding the right shade because I have such pigmented lips, and I'll go for a neutral color and it never comes out neutral because my natural lip color just comes through. So what I found is what works really well is Bobbi Brown actually makes great lip products. They have high coverage, but yeah, very moisturizing and not heavy. So I'm going to be using Beige number 2 lip color It's a lipstick from Bobbi Brown. And it's very beigey, and it's quite pigmented. And you can see it sort of like takes away the color of your natural lip color. And it's a very nice satiny finish, so it's not super glossy, but it's not matte either, which I really like. And then on top of that, I'm going to use a Bobbi Brown lip gloss as well, and this is Almost Peach, number 10. And then that just gives it a very nice light, natural shimmer. Again, not too glossy, but it just gives it a nice finish. And I just put it right over, and I blot a little. Give it a couple seconds to really, sometimes it takes a couple minutes for it to settle in. And that's it. That's pretty much what I do in the morning. It's really easy and quick. It's even faster when you're not talking, which you'll find it just takes a few minutes, especially when you get used to it. It's a no-brainer. And then if you happen to go out after work, you can definitely add to this look and then intensify it a little bit more, which is super easy to do as well. And I'll be showing you that in the upcoming video. So stay tuned.